Cabal exists in Nigerian presidency till today.
Really? It's still under Tinubu government?
Oh, no. Tinubu has even the most sophisticated cabal.
Really?
Worse than Buhari. Buhari's cabal was a group of uninformed people with little experiences. That was why they were dipping hand in everything that was available. But Tinubu's cabal is a sophisticated group of people who had been long in power. And they know power. They are also informed. So they are more dangerous than any other cabal that I have ever known and seen.
So there is cabal in Tinubu's government, and we need to fear them more because, according to you, they are more dangerous.
They are more dangerous because they are more sophisticated.
Who are these cabals?
Well, they are the gatekeepers of the president. They are found very close within the circumference of power.
And usually they don't allow governance to flow. Is that what happens?
Yeah. They shield the president. They shield the president from the obvious reality, and they don't allow information to assess the president. And I still corroborate this with what happened during Buhari. There was a time somebody went to see the president to brief him about the situation in the country. And one of the courtiers asked him, what will you be telling the president? He narrated it and he told him, look, my friend, we can't allow you to tell president that thing. What if he collapsed? And so the man was prevented from telling the president. So you can have, a cabal is a group of ambitious people who were also appointed by the same president to help him govern, but they will run his presidency at their own expense and interest. So it happened. We have cabal now.
If you look at what is going on right now, one will imagine that Buhari government has gone. Now the Tinubu government. And you will wonder that is it the same APC that you left that is in existence right now, or is it a different APC?
It's the same APC that we formed, but also more sophisticated than the APC I serve. Because you have so many new born again who had from all other political interests. They have now metamorphosed into the party, and it's a very complex political architecture, which is more like a zoo.
So when you were there, you are of the CPC stock,
of course.
So the CPC cabal were running the Buhari government, but now it looks like the ACN cabal are the one running the Tinubu government. Is that what is going on?
No, the CPC did not succeed in having a cabal. If it did, the likes of Al-Makura, who was the only CPC governor into
the merger,
could have featured prominently. The most unfortunate thing that happened was that shortly after we have taken power, this group of people emerged from nowhere. Let me tell you, when I was campaigning,
they were not politicians at these big cabals are not politicians.
They were like bandits who laid an ambush. Immediately when the president was declared winner, I was with him in his office. I went to see him in the evening that very day. I was blocked from going into his house that very day. And this was the same place as at last night of the previous day. I was there till 2 a.m. I was blocked until I had to make calls before I was allowed to go in. Till I was able to make calls to assess Buhari before I was allowed.
So from that day, the cabal are taken over?
Taken over. Those who campaigned for Buhari went celebrating. So they left the president porous. And these people who knew power took over power. And they actually run it to their interests until 8 years.
And these people have amassed a lot of wealth from what you are trying to describe.
Of course. They are very, very wealthy.
And
Nigerians should expect them.
And they are very powerful.
Of course.
And you are not afraid that these powerful people may come after you.
Oh, I've been into this for all my years. I've been into the struggle for 40 years. I've survived more than 10 assassination attempts. There was a time 5 people carrying AK-47 blocked me and sprayed my car. Solomon Dalong is still living. In 2014, on my way from Zaria to Jos, 3 people around 11 a.m. ambushed me again, sprayed my car. I'm still alive. I'm not talking about attempt to poison my food on so many occasions. I'm not talking about even the invasion of my house in Jos so many times in an attempt to kidnap me and go and kill. So I am not afraid of death, because one thing I know, and my mother confirmed that to me, I'm not going to leave this planet until the day ordained by God. So I'm not afraid of anybody planning to kill me.